Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the Whisky Friend with me, Alan. Yes, it's part 2 of my little Glencadam mini-series. We'll be kicking off now with the Glencadam 13 Reawakening. So, guys, it's Glencadam part 2. It's a 13-year-old Reawakening. I did my first video, the last video was the Glencadam 10. If you've missed it, then I'll pop a link above. You can catch up with that. So, Glencadam, a distillery. Again, I'll whiz through. Founded in 1825. Not a great history. Did a lot with the blends back in the day, which I say most distilleries did. See, this distillery was mothballed in 2000. And it was reopened in 2003 when it was purchased by Angus Dundee Distillers, and they're doing a great job at Glencadam now. This bottle is actually it's to commemorate the reopening of the distillery back in 2003, hence it's the 13-year-old Reawakening. Also, part of Angus Dundee's stable is the Tom and Toole Distillery. I've not actually reviewed any Tom and Toole yet, and I'm looking forward to doing some of that in the future. At the distillery, it has 2 stills, 1 wash still, 1 spirit still, and it produces 1.5 million litres of spirit per annum. The casks predominantly used are ex-bourbon. They have used some port pipes, and they've done a little bit of Oloroso sherry casks, but it's predominantly ex-bourbon. As I say, as I mentioned back in the Glencadam 10, most of the whiskey with these, there's not any kind of finishing on these. They tend to spend virtually their whole life in the maturation with the casks that they were in. So, without further ado guys, I'll crack on with the nose, do a little bit on the palate, and let you know how the finish is on this Glencadam Reawakening. This one is a limited edition. It was 6,000 bottles. So there is enough of them. I say it's 6,000, I think there's still enough of it to be around. They say it's a low-key distillery, so you should be able to pick it up. It retails around about £46 to £48 here in the UK. I'm not sure if it goes overseas. I'm sure if you've seen it or you've tried it, you'll pop me a comment down below and let me know how you get on with it. Okay, let's try it. This bottle was done to commemorate the reopening of the distillery back in 2003. So let's crack on. Trusty sample. A little bit more. I think I'm going to enjoy this. As I say in later videos, guys, I'm going to do the... Next up, I'm going to do the 15, which is probably the one that, if you've tried Glencadam, probably going to be this one. As I say, this was Ralphie's Whisky of the Year, or one of his Whisky of the Years. After that, I'm going to do the 18, and then to finish off, I'm going to do the 21. I'm really looking forward to this one. So, on the nose of this Reawakening, wow. It's right away you get that Glencadam characteristic. Again, it's light, it's fresh, and it's super fruity, and it's super sweet. It's just it's a typical Highland whiskey. It's a really delicate nose, guys. Straight up though, I'm getting the floral, the sweetness, the fruit, and in this one, which differs from the 10, there's a hint of cut grass in this one, like a grassy note. See the fresh fruits there, there's some melon, some grapefruit. I think it's grapefruit in this one. Again, but it's super, super sweet. And I'm getting some honey. touch of spearmint in this one. And there's some spice on the end, and I think it's some ginger and some white pepper. Just adding to the fruit, guys, I think I'm getting a touch of apricot now as well. Wow. These are fantastic noses. So the both whiskies that I've tried are really, really impressive on the nose. Let's taste it. Slange. Okay. They are different. They smell very similar on the nose. A couple of little notes that are different, but in general they are pretty much the same. However, on the taste they're very, very different. This 13, it starts off so soft. It's really delicate. It's fruity, it was sweet. But then, as it goes into the development, it really gets assertive. It's full-bodied. It's oily. Then I've got that sweet note and a savoury note. And then it goes salty and spicy. There's a touch of tropical fruit in there as well. I say again, this is super, super complex. Really well balanced whiskey. I'm actually getting the nuts there as well, and it's more kind of almond. I'm actually getting, we have a cake here in the UK, I don't know if it goes around the world, but we have a Battenberg cake, which I'm getting a note of Battenberg. It's very malty and it's quite cereal. With this one, there's a real cereal note coming through as it goes through the development. Let's try some more. Okay, just going back, it's very soft arrival, then it becomes more intense and more assertive. It's very fruity and very fresh and very clean, bright, engaging, and then as it develops, the savoury comes in, the salt comes in, spice, and it's getting spicier as it goes on, getting some dryness, some wood oak, touch of wood spice, and it's a bit tropical. So yeah, no, this is real nice, guys. Super whiskey. This price wise is about £46 to £50 here in the UK. Not sure again around the world, but yeah, let's do the finish. Okay. On the finish, it's long. It's going on and on and on, and it's complex. The more sips I have of this, the more complex it's going, and also the spicier it's going. And there's a little bit of spice coming in, and a little bit of wood coming in. And I think that's the extra 3 years in the casket's coming in now a wee bit more. There's a wee bit more cask influence in this one than there was in the 10. But yeah, the finish is long. It's grassy. I've got some vanilla and some honey. It's still floral, it's still sweet. spice. It's gone spicier towards the end, and it's drying towards the end, and there's a little, it's more oak. It's like a spicy oak towards the end of the finish. But I say it's still going on. It's really complex. I think the spice is ginger, maybe a touch of clove. But all in all, guys, again, it's a fantastic whiskey. If you've tried it, drop me a comment. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Or as they say, smash the thumbs up. And as if you've subscribed, great. If you haven't, you may want to consider hitting that subscribe button and maybe clicking the bell for future notifications. So, that's the end of this part 2 of Glencadam. The 13 Reawakening. Super whiskey. If you get a chance to try it, guys, I'd try it. Highly recommend it. I'm getting more and more impressed with Glencadam the more of them I try. And I'm really looking forward to the next one, which is Glencadam 15. So again, from me, Alan, the whiskey friend, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch up with you next time. Thanks very much.